Let me ask you something. Does your business ever feel like you're working harder than everyone else, but no matter how hard you push, your team just isn't moving with you? I know exactly what that feels like because I lived it. And today I want to show you how I went from being the only one doing all the heavy lifting to building a team that duplicates automatically with LiveGood. And today is day 269 of building this amazing business. So stick with me because this might be the missing piece that you've been searching for. For the longest time, my business felt like a hamster wheel. I was running, sweating, giving it everything I had. But at the end of the day, it wasn't really going anywhere. I was running so hard, I started wondering if I should earn frequent flyer miles on my hamster wheel. That's the truth, though. I'd hit a rank, celebrated for a moment, and then, bam, I was right back where I started. Why? Because my team wasn't duplicating. And if your team isn't duplicating, your business isn't really growing. Other times it felt like a tug of war. I was pulling with all my strength, trying to move the business forward, but it was like my team had dropped the rope. I was the only one straining. And at that rate, I didn't need more recognition. I needed a chiropractor. Maybe you feel the same thing. That sense of pulling and pulling, but nobody else giving it their all, it's exhausting. It makes you wonder if you're really building a team or if you're just doing it all by yourself. Then there were moments when I thought I was finally gaining momentum. People were joining, things looked good, but before long it all slipped away, like pouring water into a leaky bucket. I didn't need more motivation calls. I needed duct tape for my business bucket. No matter how much I poured in, it didn't stick. And that's one of the most frustrating feelings in network marketing. Knowing you're putting in the work, but the results don't last. And let's be real, sometimes it felt like a treadmill. I was working, sweating, hustling, but I wasn't moving forward. My business had me sweating like a marathon runner, but I'd never left the living room. That treadmill feeling leads straight to burnout. You hit a rank only to slide back the next month. You're exhausted, wondering if this is freedom or just another job with a fancier title. And don't get me started on the juggling act. Keeping track of check-ins, follow-ups, trainings, it feels like I was constantly juggling more balls than I could handle. At one point, I wasn't building a business, I was auditioning for the circus. And what happened when you juggle too much? You start dropping everything. And that's exactly how it felt. But here's where everything changed. I found LiveGood. And LiveGood was different because it wasn't just about hype or motivation. It gave me a system that made duplication simple and automatic. Suddenly, I wasn't the only one on the hamster wheel, or the only one pulling the rope, or trying to patch leaks, or running on the treadmill, or juggling chaos. Instead, my team actually started moving on its own. Growth wasn't just possible, it was predictable. And that's when I finally understood the difference between struggling alone and truly building a business that lasts. Now, I'm not just focused on my own results. I'm building a vision bigger than me, helping 1,000 families step into a financial abundance will live good. Imagine what happens when 1,000 families no longer feel stuck on that hamster wheel, when 1,000 families don't have to keep pulling the rope alone, when the leaks are patched and the treadmill stops and the juggling act is over. That's the movement I'm building, and here's the exciting part. You can be part of it. So if you're tired of running in circles, pulling alone, patching leaks, or juggling chaos, and you're ready to finally build a business that duplicates and creates freedom, not just another job, then LiveGood is the solution we've been looking for. So click the link in the description to join my team today. Let's build something that lasts. Let's create financial abundance, not just for you, but for the 1,000 families we're helping together. Because the future you want, it starts with the action you take today.